So Johnathan Majors got found guilty, which I didn't even see that, especially after I seen the video of him literally running like he was training for the Rocky movie down the street from the lady.
It's actually sad how a lot of actors get these accusations, and and they can even show the light, hey, I'm innocent, and they still be found guilty, and it ruins their career. So I do feel bad for him for that, because it's a lot of cleaning up he gonna have to do. But I definitely disagree with the guilty plea. I mean, with the guilty.
But what was the evidence? Did it say that he caused her harm? Did he push her?
Something.
What happened? We didn't see what happened in the car.
We didn't see in the car, but they said even though the video is showing him running for his dear life, basically this is what they said, something of that nature. I'm paraphrasing, but since he's running for his dear life, that we did see somewhere where there was a little bit of. I'm gonna see if I can find it online. I just had it.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy. When I seen him running, I was like, oh, okay, clearly she crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's something wrong with her.
They said he was reckless with her, and so that's why they found him guilty. So I guess in the video, when it first come on, there's like a little piece of where it looks like he might be trying to get her in the car, or maybe he's
trying to get her off of him.
Off of him, yeah, something. So I guess that's the reckless behavior, because after that, all you see is him running for life.
So if I push off, so I can free myself up, I'm guilty of what is it? What is it? Domestic abuse?
It's domestic violence. He was found guilty for domestic violence, which is not good for his reputation. It's not good for his career. It's not a good look, period.
Yeah.
And I hate that for him, especially after seeing a video where she's chasing him. Like most women who's in an abusive relationship and as the victim of being, I'm not going to chase you down if you just hurt me and I'm scared for my life.
We never heard of Tina chasing Ike.
No, I'm getting away from you.
Yeah.
So that I just didn't like that, but I wish him well, and I hope he can recover with his career with this.
Yeah, we're gonna pray his strength in the Lord. Cardi and Offset, and I hated to see her cry. Like, I had to turn from it. It took me a couple times just to watch it, because the way when she get a little hysterical, I'm real soft on the ladies. I was like,
I'm a woman, so I kind of get the emotional part, crying on live, and because when you fed up, and they're married, right? But this is the part I don't agree with, is before she did that one, she did another live and said, after the accusation of, what's that child name?
Krishan.
Well, yeah, Blueface. Blueface said that Offset slept with Krishan. That's her name, Krishan. Yeah. I wouldn't have me personally, I don't think I would have went to the internet with none of that. I feel, and this is just my opinion, that the reason she came before the video of her crying, going off on Offset and saying, hey, I'm single, is because of what Blueface said about Offset and Krishan. And so why say you're single and then Offset do something else or be seen with a woman, and then now you are clearly bothered because you're on live crying, going off about it. You see what I'm saying? So I just feel like when you're married, you shouldn't play those type of games. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't think relationship, when you're grown, you shouldn't I feel like she probably said, I'm single because it was, she felt the way because of what Blueface said. And then when Offset said, oh, we single now, and did what he did, now you want to yell and go off and cry. And I get it, because I'm a woman and I've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? But some stuff, especially at the status that they are at, you should just kind of keep. And why even say you're single if you was gonna behave that way or react that way?
Now, I'm not gonna blame they breakup on the Blueface and Krishan accusation, right? But as a man, obviously, brother Blueface was hurt, and so he said what he said. And so anybody should be able to recognize that, like, if somebody who hurt come tell me something about you, I'd be like, well, first of all, they said that because they hurt.
It's Blueface.
So I don't even know how true this is. You know what I'm saying? Because this obviously he bothered, and then they flipped their whole situation. But I stay out of folks' business.
It's Blueface and Christian though. Like sometimes you have to look at the source. I just want to even vet it. Like it's Blueface. Them kids constantly doing and saying, and they do them. I think they need some counseling and help themselves anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I think they say stuff and do stuff to stay relevant. So I want to fade into it.
Yeah, they definitely do. I'm gonna pray they strength in the Lord. Kiki Palmer, the guy, her ex, baby daddy, trying to say she was abusive after she said he was abusive. That's just weird for me.
I don't think Kiki was abusive. Maybe she defended herself and you hit me, I hit you back, or picked up something and threw at you, or have some situation like that. Because I'd have been, maybe she defended herself.
Yeah.
But I think that guy's a joke. I think that she made the right decision to move on and make it publicly that he's abusive. She got away from that, and I hope Kiki excel and keep doing great. She's thriving. You know what I'm saying? Her career, we just seen Kiki go from a child to an adult. She's killing this motherhood thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's a joke.
Yeah, the Usher thing bothered him real bad. We're gonna pray their strength in the Lord. Draymond got suspended indefinitely. Did you see the reel when he was beating everybody up?
The basketball player that beat up everybody.
Yeah.
I like him.
I like my mom like him too. We like Draymond.
I like Draymond, and I think I don't know. See, I can't really speak on the basketball because I think he's a good player. But maybe he has some.
You can't tackle or hit. Or kick,
so he got
or punch,
so he got some aggressive issues or anger issues. Let's get him the help he needs and let him still do what he do.
Did you see when they put the guy in the headlock a couple weeks ago?
It was very entertaining.
It was very entertaining.
Yeah. I don't know why he put him in. I mean, I never understand why he just beat up the people he beat up, but I like him.
The commissioner, Adam Silver, we love him too. We really like him a lot. I know you might not be familiar with him, but we like him a lot. Mm-hmm. He can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't run a business like this, Draymond. My God. We're going to pray Draymond strength in the Lord. And the last celebrity takes is Rick Ross got a girlfriend now? Rick Ross?
Oh, I'm glad you said that because
like he claiming somebody?
I follow, the little comedian Pretty V. I like Pretty V. I've been seeing Pretty V. She came a long way. She's a beautiful girl. She's funny. I have been watching her since if it wasn't day one, since her beginning days, right? Yeah. So when she was posting up with Rick Ross, I'll be the first to say, I didn't really agree, because he never confirmed that they was together. But when I saw I seen Rick Ross getting in a relationship, and I was like, dang, I thought him and Pretty V had something. Then Pretty V came back looking sad, eating chicken wings on her video, and talking about she lonely for Christmas. I kind of feel, I feel for her, and I definitely lifting you up, Pretty V, because I am a fan, and I hope you find the love that you're looking for.
But whoever Rick's new girlfriend is, Miss Christina Mackey, beautiful lady.
They're both beautiful ladies.
So I'm happy for Rick.
Now, what does Christina? We don't know much about her.
I don't know anything, and that's great. That's great.
I mean, for his type of
If I'm Rick,
status,
I don't want you to. I don't want. Yeah,
I can get
thank
that.
Thank God, you guys don't know anything about her. All right, let's go ahead and get to the thumbnail. It's Christmas.
Christmas time.
Yeah, happy holidays, everybody. Should parents spend their last on Christmas? Why or why not?
Absolutely not. Have I? Yes. I have spent my last on my children. I have even went out and got loans for my kids to have an amazing Christmas. But I don't feel, now that I'm older and mature, and I don't feel parents should do that, especially with how the economy is now. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to go into more debt, especially from just looking around. A lot of kids are unappreciative. You know what I'm saying? We go into debt, and now kids are expecting things, and they feel like they deserve, or they feel entitled. It's like an entitlement with this new generation. And no, you should not go into that. You want to teach your kids to be appreciative, humbleness, and the real season, which is giving and love.
Yeah, I do agree with you. And myself as well, I'm definitely guilty of doing everything I can do. Loans, not paying bills, trying to get through that last month of the year, and give my children something memorable. You know, to bring that, that seasonal feeling to the kids. But it's really not about that. Mm-hmm. But if everybody's, you know what I'm saying, if all the kids, my kids go to public school. I wasn't able to afford to send my kids to a private school. I'm a plant worker. I'm just a regular person like everybody else. So, I did want my kids to enjoy some of the same things that the other kids were enjoying. And so, in my ignorance and being a young parent and soft-hearted on my kids, things happen. But I would not tell anybody to go get a loan, definitely not a title loan, any of it. Don't go do that.
So what I've learned through the years, when it comes to, it's nothing wrong with giving your children, and making Christmas is big, but we want to do it more responsibly, right? So you want to start saving at the top of the year, because we know what type of people we are, you know what I'm saying, and type of things that we like. We like nice things. Most people who do, children gonna want nice things. They expect a certain thing. So you want to be responsible. Start saving, and then do the Christmas shopping. Some people even Christmas shop all year long, some definitely wait and start in August and September. So you want to do it responsibly. But I think when it comes to Christmas these days, people, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a competitive thing where it's supposed to be a time of giving. People are more let me be able to do this so people can see, or this and that, type of energy. And I think it takes away of the true meaning of Christmas.
Yeah, I just feel like, to touch on what you were saying, you said something about the economy a minute ago, and there is no middle class anymore. It's the rich and the poor, and just no bills have stopped during this Christmas season. Mm-hmm. So don't break your necks, parents. Teach your children the real reason of the season. Now, it's Christmas time, and it's the last few days before Christmas. So that definitely means it's booster season and robbery season. Man. So how do you feel about the boosters?
I think women need to be safe. I mean, it's nothing wrong. I dealt with boosters and stuff before, but when you're on the other end, maybe the person who buys from the boosters, and you know what time of year it is.
Receiving stolen property.
I'm just saying, you have to be careful. You want to lock your doors. You want to carry your mace. You want, and honestly, in this day of time, most women as I purchased my gun when I was single, I'm married now. Most women that are single or not, you have a gun. This is the time not to leave that at home or in the car. Put it in your purse. Firearms is legal to carry, without the permit. So take it with you, but be safe. Make sure you're locking everything up, because people are out stealing. And I have been a person to receive the stolen goods, and I don't want mine stolen.
and you're right, but that's just down south as far as the guns. All the ladies up north, go ahead and invest in you some bear mace. Go ahead and go online and find bear mace. They say it's worse than being shot.
Wow.
Yeah. So you were saying that off camera that for you Christmas wasn't the same.
No,
Can
the
you
magic
elaborate on that?
Yes, the magic is gone. There was a time that, even though Okay, we want to remember the reason for the season, right? Which is Christ. Christ was born. God gave his son to us, which is a gift. And then it was the greatest act of love. So as children, when you grew up, you grow up in being a Christian, you remember that. And the magic that came from the Christmas trees or Santa Claus or gifts and stuff was the giving and the love that this is a time, if parents are busy with careers, school, this and that, you set this time aside and you're, you can expect the love, as a child. Christmas time is that time of year. Loved ones that you haven't spoken to much of the year, you're going to hear from them. It's a time of love. It's a time to give. And to me, in my opinion, that's gone. That's the magic of Christmas time, and that's gone. Like I said, it's more competitive now. It's more let me show what I got type of stuff. Even down to the children, it trickles down. In our culture, we kind of we want to show people what's the best thing and go into debt, as we just mentioned, just to be able to show off certain stuff. So, yeah, I think the magic is gone.
The vanity of it now is a little heavier.
I think people lost the reason for it. I mean, the real reason of Christmas is Christ. Yeah. And we got to get back to that.
And it seemed like the kids expect that PlayStation 5 under the tree.
Absolutely.
It cost
$500.
Yeah. So, what does Christmas time mean to you? What does this season mean to you?
Love.
The winter solstice.
It means love. This is the time to show as much love that you can. And for people who have lost loved ones or close ones or having a hard time during this season, this is the best time to get to know God and Jesus, because he's going to give you the love that you need to fill that void. You know what I'm saying? And so if you're not a Christian or saved or know about Christ, this is the time to learn about him, because, that's what it's all about. Even though Christ wasn't born the 25th of December, but it is the time that the world has set apart for us to worship and acknowledge and give the love so Christmas means love to me. Give the love that we have, appreciate the love that you have around you, just love.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think it's about all in the way you're looking at it, and I do think the season is about love, and God is love.
Yes, he is.
And so, of course, it's a lot of pagan holidays surrounded, around this time of year, but that's nothing. It's your reason. You know what I'm saying? So
I say find the reason and put the value back into it. So whatever you believe and celebrate during this holiday, right? Whatever you believe, put the value back into our children so they can be more appreciative, more humble. They'll grow up, they'll give that back to their children, because somewhere along the way we lost that. And you want to get back to the value of giving and love.
Yeah, we bumped into one of my grade school teachers the other day, and she said she had to go ahead and retire early because...
And she still looks so young.
She looked great. Yeah, she had at least 10 more years to teach, just easy. But she said the kids just not the same.
Yeah, we want them to not feel entitled, but when they look under the tree and be thankful that there's any presents under the tree.
Yeah, because we was happy for socks and drawers.
Right.
Yep. That's major.
That's major, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and don't forget the reason for the season, which is Christ, who was born to save our lives. So, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.